Greetings, mortals, and welcome back to Arcmode, the Mandate of Tole. When last we left off, we had just finished up in the Supreme Temple of Ba,
Let's get out of here.
and I think that what we're going to do is pop out here and go sell these temple gongs. I believe that I know where to go to.
How are you? How are you?
No. No. But I do now. Maybe. I looked at a map. This building is impenetrable.
Hi.
There we go. There we go. So we got rid of all those gongs. That's a lot of inventory space cleared up. And we're going to get over to this guy.
Hello.
That is for clovers. Someone around here who takes it. But we want to get rid of our
Hi.
amber as well.
How are you?
Were
Hi.
they here? They were.
Hello. How are you? How are you?
Maybe I was wrong. Should be this building.
Hi.
There we go. Okay. Got rid of our amber and
don't know.
our other stuff. Oops. Let's hand this
Fixed.
to him. Oops.
I don't know.
Oh, I had
It's
it wearing the
fixed.
cloak of Boba. What? I've just equipped it for some reason. I don't even know why. To check something, presumably. And now we can go back into the sewer. So we can
Hello.
find it. Good enough. And we can go finish off the rest of this island, I think. And it looks like these guys are no longer in the hole. Debating whether I want to bother killing them. This take way too long to get all the way back to the entrance.
Let's get
I'm not
out of
gonna
here.
bother. If they were going to be difficult, then I would, but those guys, those weak little devils are not going to be a threat to me right now. Oh, hello. Weak. So we're just gonna try and deal as much damage as possible here. Oh, there's a Colossal Hydra. There was a Colossal Hydra. Actually gonna heal her now. There's actually quite a few things hitting me. Oh, including a Hydra.
It's fixed.
Okay, so let's check to make sure we're not weak or anything. Nope. Let's deal with you.
Yes, we got it.
Gonna pop down here and deal with this one. No, I'm not. It's off screen. This one is also off screen. So I'm not gonna worry about the sea beasts for right now. Wow, he hit pretty hard. That was fast. Holy crap, that was just melting. Okay, so let's see. That is a lot of colossals, actually. This is a somewhat concerning area. Oh. Oop, that was dumb of me. Oh shit, I didn't save? I didn't save after I killed those giant swarms of enemies? Oh god, life is hard, guys. You know, when you're incredibly stupid. When you're incredibly stupid, life is hard. Oh, that's bad. It's very bad. Cure weakness. So let's save the game.
Fixed. Good as new.
And we should be able to easily make that thing melt. Cast shared life. Oh, she doesn't have the spell points. No, that's not good. You can do it, Ashcore! Ah! Kill them all, Ashcore! Death to all who oppose us! Nope. Not quite. I was hoping for it, but no. Ash does not save the day there. There we go. So that one's dead. This one is also dead. So we actually did have the ability to get to those guys. Oh, I got an axe. Guess we can check the axe.
I don't know. Aha!
It's
Fixed.
an unenchanted spring axe. I took the tree. Okay, so we've cleared through some of these guys. And now it's just time to save the game. Pop into the rest. We have an hour and a half on haste. As long as there's only the one in melee range, I think I can at least try to damage it. Wow, that's a lot of damage to her.
Fixed.
Whoa, 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 whoa. She's getting too low on HP. There we go. So, we should be able to clear these out pretty easily. And continue on with our lives.
Yes.
Some acid, which is pretty cool, but not good enough. And another two-handed axe. Save the game. Look at this.
Yes.
It's chainmail. Unenchanted. Let's fix that. Or not. Actually, there's no reason to try and fix that right now. We have bigger fish to fry. We have 1 hour left on our fly. And I would imagine maybe a couple of minutes left on our haste. I really want to deal with this Supreme Titan before my spells wear off. There we go. So the Supreme Titan's toast. There's another Titan over here now. Let's kill this. There we go. Gonna go over here and kill this. We're gonna save the game. How much do we have on? 6 minutes. We're recasting Hour of Power. And let's see what we can do to these venomous hydras. Let's have her cast instead. Heal off.
Good as new.
There we go. So, save the game. We are no longer flying. I'm not going to be able to win this. Ashcore, you cannot kill everything alone, apparently. Not yet. Okay, so let's see. We're going to have to cast a fly. Forward reload. Okay. Now... Ah, here we go. There's one right here. Got the Book of Learning.
Fixed. I don't know. Aha! Okay.
Ice Bolt. Can I get to this guy? I can. These sea terrors are actually a little stronger than I thought. I think the Colossal Hydras are dealing energy damage, which is irresistible. I have a suspicion that it's not irresistible. I think it's unresistible. Just a thought. Pretty sure irresistible is exclusively for the purposes of referring to attraction. Unresistible is probably the wording for what I'm trying to describe here. So Monster's toast. See, Terror is toast. Monster is toast. Sea Serpent is very, very quickly toast. Okay, so that's a goodly portion of the ocean cleared. Save the game. Pop over this way. And obviously the goal here is to eventually kill everything here. Exterminate every Hydra, exterminate every Titan. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Crap. I was trying to get her just high enough on HP that she would be in one-shot range and go to unconscious, but didn't work out that way. It just barely failed to kill her and then hit her again. So let's see.
Yes.
It's unfortunate.
Aha! Ah, fixed.
Okay, are you at 20? Yes. So let's cast Raise Dead. He can't cast Raise Dead. Crap. Mistakes were made. I still haven't picked up the Raise Dead spell. It's really sad. We need to wait on 8 more mana for her. Blurry is actually really far behind the others in terms of experience. Oh, shh. Well, I'm gonna have to wait even longer. There we go. So let's say hello to our little Hydra. Oh great, everyone's weak now. Okay, let's pack up and go home. Cure weakness. Not with her. We've delayed the revival long enough. Yeah, this is just a normal Titan, so... Oops. And we can continue on. Take a look around. This is just one tiny section of the map. use a Titan over here. This is a Noble Titan. Oh shit. On the plus side, we do still have access to our Featherfall spell. She has 62 mana. This is 2 days, this is 5 hours on it. So we're not doing too bad here. Oh Jesus! Did I seriously just save with Hydra's right? Okay, I need to load. Immediately cast Power Cure. And die, apparently. I just wasn't paying enough attention, I'm so sorry guys. Okay, so we're gonna just get over here. Okay, we're gonna just save. Oh, hello.
Alright, you got him. Aha.
Still waiting for my Mace of Darkness. That would be awesome if I managed to find both a Mace and an Axe of Darkness on this run. Would be very cool. So let's see. I think these are Hydras that are approaching me. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to approach all the way though, just because I think that every time that they try to cast that spell, they're going to fall a little deeper into the pit.
Good as new.
So they might not actually be making progress. So let's go over this way. Learning. There we go. So we killed those Hydras. And we have 26 spell points, which is just enough to cast another fly spell. Save the game. And let's start clearing house. I am going to clear out some of these sea monsters first, just because I feel like there's way too many of them, and they're relatively easy to clean out. Shit. That was dumb. Okay, so we do need, in fact, need to keep her healed up. I really wish that she could take better advantage of that axe of hers. That curse is really ruin this. And before we...
I don't know.
Let's identify this.
Yes.
Plus 22 spell points, so almost completely useless. Pop over here. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Yep.
It's fixed.
A broken item. There we go. So dealt with 2 of the sea terrors. There's another sea monster to take down. One more sea terror. These 2 are actually the ones that were the hardest up for experience in the beginning of the game. I don't think they've been hard up for experience for a while now, but this is kind of funny. Save this. Now that we've wiped out a pretty decent chunk of these guys. And cleared a nice kiting spot for this noble type. You are the weakest link,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. Okay.
So we're gonna save this. I can't get to those guys that are in the middle there, so we'll have to deal with them later. Oh. I think I'm gonna pull away from the coast. Whoops. Wrong character. I'm gonna pull away from the coast a bit.
Fixed.
Because I don't like fighting with all these sea monsters blasting at me. Because they don't do a huge amount of damage with their attacks, but they do enough damage that with 10 of them hitting you, it's substantial. So let's go down here, and let's clear out the area where that obelisk was. Possibly switch it up. Didn't realize just how many of these things there were. But they're all weaklings, so there's that. Oh, thanks. Let's back out a bit. Save the game. He is up to full hit points. There's a Supreme Titan over there. I don't really want to fight it right now. So there's a Supreme Titan here too. Guess we'll deal with this one first. There we go. This guy's running now, and that means he's low. That is the Supreme Axe
Yes.
of Thunderbolts. Not good enough. Close, but no cigar. Oh, I think those sea monsters are attacking me. So let's go beat them up. What's up, guys? It took practically forever. Whoa! Oh crap, there's titans over there? That's actually really dangerous because those titans could be Supremes. So if they hit, there's a chance of hits to get. So that bump wore off. I do want to kill off these sea terrors though. That looks like what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's the Supreme. There we go. Whew. So, let's pop back over to the Oasis. We've got 24 minutes on fly, which means that we need to stop flying. We only have 3 spell points, because we spent the entire duration of the fly flying. Now, she has a decent number. She needs... Yes, everybody needs to be cured of their weakness. It's 4 AM on Sunday. And I have a feeling we're going to be leaving here on Sunday. I don't think that it's terribly likely that we're going to run into we're going to be able to spend any more time. Yep, that's not good. Who is shooting me? So there's another Titan over there. Just gonna heal her. Cast Cure Weakness. Save the game again. Let's take a look. We've got a Titan over here. I want to know where the Supreme Titans went. So let's cast Day of Protection again. It'll last for 19 hours. Save the game. And with any luck, we'll be able to get a nice easy pull in. Yikes. That's good. That's worse. There we go. So one's dead. That's bad. Yep. Yeah, I don't have the resources to handle a death, so we're just not going to accept that. So, I think that I need to recast Hour of Power. Yeah. 2 days left on our other light magic buff. I think that is plenty of time. We actually have haste, so we should be able to blow through the enemies ridiculously fast, as opposed to just very fast. And it's not good enough for this, I don't think. No. We can't outpace the damage output of the Colossals. But we did wipe out that Titan really fast. If I had pulled out after I'd killed the Titan, I would have been fine. Oh, we had 2 groups probably, didn't we? 2 groups of the Hydras. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. So this is what I was talking about with the Axes of Darkness, is that they just deal so much damage that you're able to just sort of regenerate all your life. Jesus. Okay, so we just killed them. Ashcore's starting to really get ahead of everyone else in experience. So she's dead. I don't have...
It's fixed. It's fixed.
He wasn't regenerating spell points. Okay, so she can wake her up soon, but not quite yet. That was really out of control. Ashcore leading the way. Leading the way to victory. Of sorts. I think this is going to take too long, I'm just going to load. Okay, so I can't cast Fly right now, but I can just walk back to Freehaven, if I so please. It's almost 6 o'clock, so it's a spring. It is. It's kind of tempting to try and kill him, but I'm not going to be able to kill him with his instant death rocket, I think. Oh my goodness, we killed him. Wow, so we just killed a Supreme Titan.
Yes.
Got a plus 25 endurance Star Ruby. Which is cool because
Fixed.
it's the maximum you can get. It's not terribly good,
Fixed. It's fixed.
but it's still cool. And it's going to take forever for us to be able to revive her, but that's okay because we don't need to fight right now. We can just start heading back toward where we were going. It's too bad that she died. Actually, we don't even need to do that. We could use Town Portal and then just walk back. Yeah, I think I'm going to use Town Portal. I'm going to use this thing as well. You know what? No, I'm not going to use it. I was thinking it would be cool to use it, but we're not going to use it because we haven't cleared the area for yet, so let's go to Silver Cove. and we're going to be heading to the training place in Iron Fist. That's why I was allowing myself to use that thing to heal up her mana for Ray's dead. So we have another 23 minutes or so. Fortunately, I can't be in my inventory.
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
Time won't pass while I'm in my inventory. Which is unfortunate. But what's really cool is because there won't be any travel time between here and Hermit's Isle, we will be able to just pop over there and we'll be able to have our full resources for it, which is very nice.
It's closed.
5 more minutes of staring at the finger.
It's closed.
I like this too, so it's not me at all.
Hey, looking to trade? Well done. Well, not to. Well
10
done.
levels.
Well, well done.
Not too
Not to,
bad at all.
done. Not today.
Okay, so let's take a look at what we can get here. I think we can 5 more levels of Axe.
It's fixed.
Not too shabby. As for her, now I want to check something. How long have you been insane? 26 days.
Good as new.
There's no way that I'm going to get that up to 26, so we put 4 more points into light magic.
Good as new.
It's fixed.
I don't know.
So let's go to Luri. Get her more axe points. Save the game. And let's see, what are we going to do now? So we're just going to head straight back to Hermit's Isle. Where's the town portal? Over to Freehaven. And we'll now be even more powerful than we were before, because the light magic bonuses are increased by 50%, so it's another plus 10 or so to damage and to our chance to hit and all that good stuff. It's Cast Day of the Gods. It's now Monday. So we have 2 days before we have to
We need to.
do some stuff. So let's try and clear out. Can we kill these guys? We should be able to. There we go. So we cleared these guys. And I'm going to cast. I'm not going to cast it. I'll wait until let's beat these. Okay, so now we'll cast Hour of Power. Interesting. I didn't notice that I had left this guy alone. Okay, there we go. That's one guy down. This is the Divine Dagger.
Ah.
It's indeed. Unfortunately, it's an unenchanted one. Okay, I'm actually going to cast Shared Life. There we go.
Yes, we got it.
And this guy. Perfect. So let's save the game and start clearing out more of these guys. Somebody just get cursed. So, no. I think I just hit for 120 damage, which is more than slightly terrifying. So it's fitting that I did it to HC Terror. 123? Nice. Good job, Miss Solly. Way to rip it up. So we should be able to accumulate a bunch of experience here, too. I wish I could afford to spend points in body magic on somebody. Kind of feels like there's not enough heal throughput for my tastes. It was a Shared Life. I think it's a bit more even. Ash was really close to topping off. I don't want to waste his regen. Bear in mind that the only reason that Ash is so out of control is that he's got that axe. The other paladin would be able to do the same thing, and Luri could actually do the same thing if she wasn't cursed. But since she's going to be cursed the rest of the game, I guess that's kind of a moot point. If I hadn't gotten her cursed, then she would be basically doing the same thing that he's doing, where she would just be continuously healing. The reason that Insali isn't right now is because her lifesteal weapon is in her offhand, and it's basically just crippling her damage output and thus her lifesteal output. There's a really big difference between having a recovery time of like 30 and a recovery time of 90 or something. We have 20 minutes left, so let's go kill one or two more creatures and then cast another Hour of Power. Let's cast another Shared Life. Okay, I said one or two more, but I actually got 4, so let's recast Hour of Power, save the game, find the next victims. So we've got a lot of Supreme Titans over there. I think there were at least 2 of them, along with a bunch of normal ones. Whoa, that's gonna be a really scary spot over there. We'll just need to do it slowly and split them up, which means that we're not doing it right now. We're gonna have to... We don't want to waste our power on that kind of nonsense. Wait, seriously?
It's fixed.
Everybody has enough experience to level up already. That was fast. So we can just keep killing our way through all of these. And when we run out of sea serpents, we can move on to the shore again. 28 minutes on fly. It's good. I just checked that. Gonna recast. Gonna save. And I actually need to make sure that I'm using power word reload for those flies, just because otherwise I'm going to run out of mana, and that's going to be very unpleasant. I'm just going to fight this guy normally, because I have haste up. Yeah, the only enemies here that we should need to use silly kiting tactics for are the Supreme Titans, like this guy over here. And that's just because of the fact that they have the instant death move. Yikes. There we go. So, another one bites the dust. Ooh,
Aha!
not what we're looking for. Okay, so we've got these guys over here now. Save game. Heal Lurie. I think that Lurie would be sitting at full HP all the time if she had no curse on her. Oh, god damn it. Did I? Okay, I wasn't paying attention and there was a Supreme Titan in range. So let's go kill him first. Oh, shizzle. Shizzle my nizzle. Okay. fine. Heal him up. Oops. Serious issue. I don't know why I was just sitting there. That's bad. Okay, I'm gonna just load. Such sloppy play there. Wrong character. That was a pretty epic fail. There we go. Supreme Titan's toast. Now we can just kill this Titan normally. I'm gonna chase after all these sea monsters since I should be able to down them very quickly. And we're now out of range of those guys over there, so we'll save and do this again. Yeah, her HP definitely goes up very quickly when she's actually hitting, which is fortunately pretty rare. So I suspect that if her axe was an axe of darkness,
We got him.
she'd actually be, even with her curse, she'd still be able to keep up with most enemy fights.
Yes.
So 35 resistance and resist 8. And stuff. Do we need this? I don't think so. Just not something that's going to be worthwhile for us.
Yes.
And yep. Party's weak now, so we're just going to cure it. Pop over you. We're no longer hasted, so we will be taking more damage relative to how much we're life stealing, but it should be okay. Should I recast haste for these guys? You know what? Yes, I should. I should just keep Outward Power up continually to make my life easier. So, healing. Super speed attacks. Looks like we're completely full on inventory space.
Aha!
Save the game. Moving right along.
Yes, we got him.
probably don't need protection from fire anymore. We've had that for a little bit. Decent portion of the game. I'm so excited for Sylvia to pick up a either of Darkness, which would be really good, or at the very least a Vampiric Mace. Vampiric Mace would be so good. That'll fix a lot of my durability issues on her. And then I'll only have to worry about Luri's relative squishiness. And she's only squishy when she gets streaks of really bad luck. She's about the same right now, I think, as Misali, who is dramatically more durable than Soria. The problem is that there's sort of damage bursts that are really unpleasant for Luri, where she just doesn't regen at all for a while and starts taking boatloads of damage. Fly wore off. That is a lot of Doomsday Cloaks. I think I need that.
Aha! Aha!
Definitely don't need that helm. Don't need this helm.
Aha! Mmm.
Okay, we can try. Yeah. It's not
It's
the
fixed.
highest tier, so I don't
I
need
don't
it.
know.
Mmm.
It's terrible boots. Let's see.
I don't know.
Some silly hat.
I don't know.
Some other silly
It's
hat.
fixed. I don't know. I don't know.
Yes. Aha!
But I do get the impression that the bonus to
I don't know.
skills can only be
Yes.
found on
I don't know.
rings.
Mmm.
So, unfortunate, but we'll survive. Save this, and we're actually getting pretty close to finishing up this entire map. Oh, hello. That sucks. I got trapped. They actually surrounded me. Which is something that happens very frequently to me on these maps. On the overworld.
Good as new.
It's fixed.
That is bad. This weapon. Nobody breaks Ashkor's weapon and lives to tell the tale.
Yes.
Okay, so let's save this. And we can't get to that guy, so we'll just have to leave him alone. We're in the northeast corner, so... This guy should be going down pretty fast soon, since mean, he only has 1,200 hit points, and we've been hitting him for... There we go. He only had 1,200 hit points. Okay, so let's cast 2 heals on her. Shit. I was thinking that haste was about to wear off, and I was right, unfortunately. It wore off before I checked the duration. So we should be able to finish clearing this map before we run out of mana for hours of power. Oh shit, that's not good. Repair that before dangerous things start happening. And there we go. Another group toasted.
Aha! Yes.
More rings, another random crap. And I'm probably going to do most of my inventory management off stream, just because
Yes.
I think that it takes way too long. This is plus 25 electric resistance, which is not bad. I think electric resistance is more important than cold resistance, so we'll just plop that on. Just flat out. Oh, you know what I can do? Should approach me now, shouldn't it? Has 1 hit point. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna be able to kill it, am I? I didn't realize it was that low. It didn't occur to me to just hit it with a Mind Blast to get it to come back. There we go. So, we're going to save the game. Cast Fly. We're going to save the game again because we just successfully cast Fly. And check, we've got 2 hours left on haste. And we have very few enemies left to kill. We just have that pack of titans in the southwest. Looks like a pack over here.
It's fixed.
So my question is, why is the Solly so much higher in mana than me? There are titans in the background beating on me, so this is going to be dangerous. Should be okay. Crap. Okay, so that should be enough to get him to come back. Doesn't look like it. It's not coming back.
I don't know.
Aha! Aha!
Okay. Olympian shield obtained. Or not the Olympian shield. I was thinking about the Olympian shield, I didn't actually grab it though. So, how many Titans does this place have? Holy crap, that's a lot of Supreme Titans. Like, this is right here is a pair of Supreme Titans. We're definitely going to need to get these guys to start going in the direction that we want them to, because right now this is not looking healthy. Oops. I don't know why I started spamming right toward the blasts that were on their way. Okay, so that guy is pretty far to the east now. I'm gonna see if I can get to him. There we go. So the only ones that I need to concern myself with in terms of making sure that they get killed are the Supreme Titans. These little ones I don't need to worry as much about because I can just kill them very easily like this.
Yes. Yes.
With acid, that's pretty good. Toss this one. Oh, I know why, because he casts Shared Life a couple times before. Yikes. So we want to kill this guy. And then we'll basically just pull back to fight the other things. Shit. Shit. That's really bad. All of a sudden we're just not doing any damage. Did we just get weak? Yeah. Weakness just struck mid-fight. Okay, so we're gonna raise her up. Oh, hello. Let's cast Cure Weakness. And, he already cast it on himself, I think. Maybe not. Okay, so everybody's at full potential now. And there we go. Taking them out. Let's try and get some heals out before I continue. This can be enchanted to be useful.
Yes.
Okay, that Titan is off screen, so we can't go after it right now. So this is the Fountain of Youth, which restores
It's
Fixed.
what you call
Good
it,
as new.
unnatural aging. So everybody's back to their base age, which is good. And we can continue on. Let's see. We have a lot of enemies here. So this is the first major concern. That's Supreme Titan right there. No, that's Supreme Titan rather. Ooh, actually there's one right here too. Jesus. So many of these guys. So over here. I don't want to move right now because he's on a trajectory that's taking him where I want him to go, and I don't want to have him turn
Aha.
around. So there's a Death Mace. Not of Darkness, so. I have way too much crap in my inventory now. So it's a waste of time to go after that guy. Let's try to get this guy here. Shit. Luckily that thing over there is a noble and not a supreme. So... Oh shit. That was dangerous. Okay, we need to heal.
It's fixed.
Let me check something. Okay, nobody's weak right now. There we go. Whoa! Why are you not regenerating? again?
It's fixed.
That is a lot of broken stuff. Oh, I don't have haste, so I shouldn't be trying to pull that kind of crap. Let's get some of the power cure. There we go.
Mmm.
Another
Fixed.
group down.
Fixed. Fixed.
We can save the game. And we can have Masala heal herself. And have her heal everyone else. Game. pop down here, beat up this guy. Okay, so there's... Ooh, good, there's a Supreme Titan that's come over this way. Which is very nice. Go ahead and save. Then we're gonna pop over here and kill it. Oh, hello. What? I just got completely lost. That one's injured. Where the heck did the thing that I was just fighting go? There it is. So what we need to do is pop over here, and we killed it. We did lose character in the process. And she has 16 mana, so we'll be able to recover from it. But that's one more Supreme down. Once we've got all the Supremes down, we can start to relax a bit. Till then, we're... just a second. Until then, we're going to be in trouble. Because we'll have to basically go into the center of these big packs in order to single out a Supreme, as long as the Supremes are still alive. The alternative is to run the risk of fighting another enemy and then having the Supreme hit us once from a million miles away and then kill us. So... let's see, how long is this? 3 more hours? We've got days and days of this other stuff.
Fixed.
It's fixed.
Good as new.
Set 1 SP. I think we're gonna have to cast some healing for her. Okay, there's a Supreme Titan. It is coming this way. It's splitting off from the... well, no, I guess it's not splitting off from the main pack. The main pack is just coming this way. So we got a Supreme here. And... it looks like it's there. We just have those 3. So we need to get to this guy, but getting to that guy is going to be really tough. Because there's a huge pack here. I could also try, see if I can get certain ones that are really far away. Like I might be able to whittle down these guys. One more hour on fly. Yeah, we're able to pull these guys really far away from the rest of the pack. And if I fight this guy here, he can't run away.
It's
So,
fixed.
fix some crap.
Good as new.
Save the game. Okay, so there's the Supreme that's over here. I'm actually gonna go grab this. Hello. That guy was multi-lootable.
Yes.
Fire resistance. Not a terribly important type of resistance, because the fire-using enemies are mostly weak. It's useful for dealing with Fireball in the mid-game, but toward this point in the game, anything that's using fire isn't going to be doing enough damage that I really care that much. So let's see if we can get this guy. This is really dangerous. There's a Supreme right there. There's two Supremes, is it? No, that's just another one. Just a normal little baby type. And if I can draw these two out, I might be able... I don't know why I'd heal the person that's keeping us in the air. I guess I just didn't see that important. Whew.
Yes. Fixed. Fixed.
These guys break so much stuff. And there we go. We have just had Fly wear off. We will recast it. We will save the game. And we now should have fewer things surrounding this Supreme. And I'm going to try to take advantage of that. We'll see whether it works out. Nope. No, it won't, because I'm actually right next to the wall. So we're going to need to do more than just clear out some of the enemies. We're going to need a completely full rain to kite that guy. Unless we can get him to move away from the wall, like he is now. And his friend is moving away too. Okay, that guy is officially moving away. From the wall. He's officially gone AWOL. Apparently Sylvia is weak. On the plus side, she's the only one who it doesn't really matter much if they have haste, because she doesn't do vampiric regen anyway, so it won't influence her survivability at all. It obviously increases... It would increase our damage output if she was able to use it. But
Yes.
it doesn't influence our survivability. I'm gonna go over here and just kill this guy. Save the game. And we're gonna continue on to this guy. There we go. One more dead.
It's fixed.
Okay, so that guy's dead. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage that came in all of a sudden. It's too bad I didn't save. Oh, Jesus, no wonder. Oh, okay, we're dead. So, next time I'm gonna have to save after I kill this guy. There we go. Okay, so, wow, that was close.
Fixed.
Crap.
It's fixed.
Yeah, I clearly misjudged what was going on over there. So this guy's too far away. I want to be closer, so I think I'm just gonna do my little hoppy thing that I do. The reason that I do this is because any time that I can spend on the ground is time spent that there's a chance of getting some SP. When the time ticks over to the 5-minute mark, if I'm on the ground, then it'll give me my SP. If not, so it's now Tuesday. So as long as we can figure out a way to spend one day of in-game time, we won't have any problems
Yes.
figuring out what to do to get us to Wednesday. Wednesday is the day that we can go to that one place. Also, what? He has...
It's fixed.
I think you might be able to lifesteal past your maximum
Good
if
as
you
new.
steal more HP than you have damage in an attack where you are already damaged. Like, I don't think you can't lifesteal after you're already at max life, but I think you can get temporary hit points from a lifesteal that is larger than your damage output, which is pretty cool.
It's fixed.
So we have a Supreme Titan there to worry about. Normal Titan here. Another Supreme, and about 1,000,000 Hydras over here. Now the Hydras will do the exact opposite of what the other guys will do. So maybe it's a good idea to kill these guys off now. Just so that I don't have to worry about them when I'm fighting the other guys.
Aha!
Alright, so we got a turquoise amulet.
Fixed.
We don't need these really crappy maces.
I don't know.
Or a club. Like we need a heroic sword either. Let's pop over here, kill the Hydra. And And it looks like Day of Protection is worn off, so let's recast that. We have haste for another 44 minutes. Just want to keep an eye on. Yeah, no, we're taking way more damage than we should be here.
Ah.
So we've got a Supreme Titan over there.
It's fixed.
Ooh. Something got broken. That is never fun. Let's take a look. Yeah, I was thinking that I was going to be fine for resources here, but we're starting to run low again. Oh, this guy's out of range. I'm just going to do my hoppy thing with him. Yeah, never mind. I'll come back to him later. We only have 29 seconds left of haste, so we need to back out. So both of those, all three of those rather, are off screen. And I can't interact with them as a result. Now the question is, can I get... I probably can get this guy without taking too much damage. As long as I don't just stand here. There we go. Now... these guys are nobles and regulars. There aren't any supremes with them. And Fly is about to wear off. Whoa, that's the wrong direction. I'm gonna try to get these guys actually.
We got him.
Whoa. There we go. Save. Okay, I guess we can't save this. Let's pull back. Then we can save this. Oh shit. Well, that's why it's dangerous to have one of the superior, or not superior, supremes in the background. They're very likely to hit you at some point and to give people. I can try to get on this side. I want him. Doesn't look like he's gonna do what I want him to do. Okay, so he's toast. We now have those three to deal with. They are in one pack.
It's fixed. It's fixed.
Gonna save the game. We're gonna pop over here. And fail miserably. Oh shit. Okay, well I just fell in the water. Let's heal her up. She was just too low and got knocked out of the sky by the other guy. Yikes. So the Supreme Titan is down to like a third life or something. Oh shit. Oh, that hasn't happened in a while. That's been a very long time since that happened. It's weird seeing a corpse here. It's like, Ashcore can't die, can he?
It's fixed.
Is that possible?
Fixed. It's fixed.
It's fixed.
It's every bit as possible as it is for Asali to die. It's just more difficult to get into a situation where it could happen.
It's fixed.
Shit. I took my hand off the proper place on the keyboard and got myself pwned. Now I can't move, so that never helps. Okay, so this Supreme Titan is really low. We just need to not be sloppy and we should be able to kill it pretty quick. As long as, obviously, we are able to deal any decent damage. The damage resistance is going to come into play. Well, that could have been deadly. God damn it. I'm actually just going to load, because I did just save after all. There we go. So one more down. Oops. like it. This guy's isolating himself.
Yeah.
I actually did enough damage that I hit stunned him there. Which is pretty cool.
Yes.
So we've got a bunch of random stuff here, and once we clear up this place, I'm gonna take a break from the video, and I will probably do my inventory stuff off screen because it's gonna be long and boring. Oh, hello.
It's fixed.
Oh, okay. That was almost that. At some point I had attacked that and I didn't even know. Okay. This guy is off the map, so I can't attack him. These two are probably also off the map. They're not quite off the map. And this Titan over here is actually coming back on the map. There we go. There. One more
Yes.
of these guys down. Get another fire blast spell. We can save the game. Nice.
Yes.
There
I
we
don't
go.
know.
So we can save this. And check look over here. Got a Supreme over here. Close. So if we go after this Supreme, it's going to go badly for us. We need to clear out as many of these other guys as possible first. On the plus side, there's this Supreme here. That has isolated himself. Well, been isolated by the fact that I killed all of his friends. Yes, credit where credit is due. He didn't exactly do it to himself. There we go. Supreme Titan's toast. We get another ring. We can move on. Gonna try to get these guys, I guess. Oh, Jesus Christ! Well, that was really bad. Fly wore off in midair. Felt. One thing that I actually should do, legitimately, is cast Water Walking, but it wouldn't help me, I guess, because the majority of... Oops. Oh, there's a bunch of guys attacking people over there, including one that got all the way behind me. Probably this guy. Yep. Spell failed. Let's recast that now. safe still. There we go. Oh shit. He like walked through me. So when I tried to back up, I couldn't. There we go. Now this guy. Badly in need of his spanking. So that's that guy dead.
Yes.
So 3 more Titans on the ground. Some nice
Yes.
stuff. Unfortunately, we still haven't been receiving what we really want, which is more weapons of darkness. I'd actually think I'd prefer to get a mace next,
Yes.
because Sylvia will never be dealing amazing damage, but if she gets the Mace of Darkness, it'll probably aid the group much more than any other item I can find, except possibly a ring of light magic. It depends on whether it works or not. I have read that that artifact spell buffs, basically, or skill buffs, stack with those from non-artifacts, but I don't know if that's the case in this game. I don't know whether that's only the next game. Because someone was talking about it for this game, but there's a lot of misinformation about the way that the mechanics work in these kinds of games. These sorts of old school RPGs, for whatever reason, a lot of people think that they know how they work and speak with some level of authority while actually not understanding the mechanics. It's very common for like an entire community to not actually understand the mechanics of the game that they're discussing. Yeah, I'm just one thing in particular that I'm reminded of is if you look at the Baldur's Gate forums, like half the people on there have absolutely no idea what they're talking about, and they think that they do, and that's kind of the scary thing. Is like when people will talk about class balance. A good example is the Paladin kits. Like when people talk about Inquisitors,
Yes.
they tend to forget that Inquisitors are immune to hold effects and charm effects,
Fixed.
which is really, really good
I don't
for
know.
Baldur's Gate 1, considering that most of the things that are going to be killing you in that game are holds, with charm being another, not necessarily big killer, but it's something that makes it so that you can only bring one party member along to deal with a lot of things. So if you can make
It's
your
fixed.
main character immune, then it turns certain fights from
Got it.
extremely difficult solo engagements into, oh, well, I'll just put my main character in front and then crush everything. So that has plus 20, this has plus 17, so we're just gonna directly replace that.
Yes.
It's 21 poison resistance, we have better than that. Okay, so nothing too shiny from that pile of goop. And we haven't found any artifacts in any of these piles either, unfortunately. So, is that all of them? Oh. It looks like we killed all of the titans here. So, let's try to get the ones that are in the north corner. The northeast corner here has titans. And we'll see if we can get them. And if we can, then we'll be pretty close to done with this zone. We just have a couple more enemies to kill. I think that there might be a few more. Oh, did we already kill these guys? We might have already finished the zone, actually. If I went back and did all of the things that I think I might have. So this zone is the same zone that we came into, and there were enemies all over it. We just could not get any breathing room. And now it's just a nice, flat, open place with nothing hostile in sight. I love it. Of course, there's nothing non-hostile in sight either, since this is desolate wasteland, so there is that. There is that. So we'll just check around here for any packs of hydras that we might have missed. But no, it looks like we cleared out this zone completely, so one more zone finished, and it is 2 PM on Tuesday. We can't go to the Light Magic Guild, and that's unfortunate, but we can go sell and do all that business. So, do we have the ability to cast Town Portal? We do. So I'm going to Town Portal over to Freehaven. And we're going to save it here. And that's going to be it for this episode. Next we will do... What will we do next? Oh, well, we need it to kill a day. I don't know how we're going to kill a day. I guess I could try just training. That might take 8 days instead of 7 or something. We'll just have to see. So anyway, that'll be it. So I'll see you guys next time.